It's Ed Konyha. Hey guys, I'm pretty good in situations like this, in most social situations. What I'm not good at is social media. I'm awkward at social media, and I'll give you an example. A friend of mine, she posted a picture of herself on Instagram. It was one of these sexy booty shots, and she was standing in front of a parking lot sign. So I made the comment. I said, "Hey, I wouldn't mind paying $12 an hour for that." She didn't like it. I made it worse, though. The second comment was, is there an early bird special if I get in before 8 a.m., I've been blocked. Okay. But, you think at my age, I wouldn't be afraid of anything. But I'm definitely afraid of something. And, I got irrational fears, too. Like, fears that make no sense and some that I'm quite frankly ashamed of. For example, I was on the SkyTrain the other day, and this Middle Eastern gentleman wearing a backpack was walking towards me. And I became afraid. I was afraid. I'm ashamed to say I was so afraid this guy was going to ask me to go hiking. I was like, oh my God, no. Do I want to do the grind? Fuck no. I'm in sales. Yeah, I'm in sales. Okay, just settle down. And I'm good at it, And when you're good at sales, one of the things you do is you sell a lot of stuff to poor people, things that they can't afford and quite frankly don't need, which means they have less money to buy drugs and alcohol. Basically saving lives is what I mean. Basically, yeah, I mean, is hero the right word? I don't know. It doesn't feel wrong. And the thing is, one of the things I used to sell are these satellite TV systems. I'd sell them, and the people who buy satellite TV, they live outside the city and in the northern regions and stuff. And these guys are almost exclusively hunters and fishermen. And they love this channel called the Outdoor Life Network. It's hunting and fishing shows. And my buddy Jazz, great salesman, terrific salesman. His grasp of the language wasn't that great. So I overheard him selling, instead of the Outdoor Life Network, what he was selling to these guys was Out TV. That's the gay network, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. Any one of us can make that mistake. Out TV, Outdoor Life. Plus, to make it more confusing, both channels had a show called How to Bag a Young Buck. Yeah. One of them's a hunting show. Let's be honest, they're both hunting shows. All right. Yeah. There was another one called Clam Wranglers. That was on W. I think that's W. All right. Okay. I like the summer. It's summertime. I like the summer, but the problem is you have to get in shape for summer. And I don't like that part. But I got a routine now. I got a routine that I do every year, and what I do is I stand in front of a full-length mirror and I just body shame myself. Like I'm naked. I'm standing there naked and I just body shame myself. I stand there and go, "Look, what have you done to yourself, man? Your tits are sagging, guts hanging out. It's pathetic." The worst part about that is when some big burly dude taps me on the shoulder and says, "Hey man, these mirrors are for us guys doing free weights." I'm like, whatever, pal. Fuck you. I paid my membership. Whatever, musclehead. Whatever. All right. Oh, speaking of body shaming, this happens. Guys will understand this. Sometimes when you're in a public washroom, you look over, you accidentally catch a glimpse of the guy's dick. It happens. Okay. And the thing, it happened to me the other day. And the thing is, I looked over, and the thing is, his penis was so small, I just laughed out loud. I couldn't help it. I laughed out loud. And he says, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Dude, no offense, but my dick hasn't been that small since I was 7 years old." Oh yeah. He says, "I'm only 4.5." I'm like, okay, well, all right. Okay, well, you know what? Now you're just bragging. My name's Ed Konyha. Have a good night.
and Konyha.